What's up, everybody? It's Abby here, and I just wanted to share a few things that happened to me the other day that I really appreciated. Somebody took their own personal time just to help me out with something they saw I was struggling with. So this video is about the little things, the small, tiny things that sometimes we fail to notice or realize. They may seem insignificant at the time, but when you really take the time to reflect on it, you realize just how big it was. So many times we're looking for those grand gestures for somebody to, whisk us across the world or buy a humongous teddy bear, but we fail sometimes to look at the very small, tiny, intimate things that people do for us and really appreciate those things. So, I've done enough babbling. Let me tell you what happened to me. So, after basketball practice, I decided I would shoot around just a little bit more after my girls went home. And it was me just trying to get back into a decent rhythm. My knee is doing so much better. It's been about a year now since I injured it. I had an ACL tear scare. But everything is doing well now, so getting back into the gym, playing basketball again, and I'm just, trying to develop my shot a little bit more. So anyway, I'm there shooting, making some, missing some, and somebody from across the court noticed how frustrated I was getting when I was missing my shots. And she took the time to come over and just help me kind of just redefine it or just, refocus it, right? So in that time that she spent with me, I want to thank her. Karima, thank you if you ever see this, for taking the time with me. It was a lot of times. She spent like 30-40 minutes with me, just helping me navigate my shot better, showing me where I was doing things incorrectly, and just making suggestions as to how I can improve. And I did see improvements, and I did feel it. Anyway, here are some key points when it comes to the little things for people who are looking to give more of their time for the little things or do more, and for people who are also receiving it. So here's number one. Take the time to notice. Take the time to notice with your friends, your family. Just notice, just look at them, monitor them. Listen to conversations. Actually listen. I know it's really difficult for us, but actually listen. You'll hear those tiny little things, like somebody saying, oh, that was a really nice color thing, or, I really wish I had a newspaper, or, oh, this was my favorite candy back when I was a child. And it's in those moments, those little small things that, when you run across them in the future, you can say, look, it's that Bubblicious that I know that my friend likes. Let me just get it for them and give it to them as a gift. So taking the time to notice can really just be a game changer, because people actually really surprise you. That has happened to me in the past where I was just like, wow, you were listening. That was really awesome to be seen and to know that somebody is not in a creepy way watching you, but taking notice of you and appreciating the things that you appreciate. Number two, if it's in the realm of somebody needing extra time or assistance or help with something, the perception of help, taking the time to offer assistance. Now, I'm a little leery of that word help, because you don't want to assume that somebody always needs or wants your help. But offering assistance, and if it's accepted, then having the room to be able to work with that individual on whatever task it may be. You can offer assistance for a variety of different things, be it homework, household chores, whatever. Just taking the opportunity to offer assistance. Can I assist you? So, yeah. Number three, in the same category of offering that extra assistance, be mindful of critiquing without criticizing. I don't think there's anything worse than somebody offering to help or assist you, and they are just killing you with you're not doing this right, you're not doing that right, you're not doing this right. It's like, why did you even come over here? I was better off just doing it wrong. So critique without criticizing. You can offer your feedback, but don't do it in a demeaning way to where that person will never ask for your assistance or accept your assistance again. So critique without criticizing. Number four, it's fine if you're not the expert. It's fine if you're not the expert. You don't know what you don't know. So once you've reached the edge of where you can offer assistance, it's completely fine to wish that person well moving forward. Like I said, it's the little things. You are not this person's lifetime life coach or babysitter, if you will. It's the little things. So help with what you can help with. Do not make it a burden on yourself to think that you have to continue to do whatever you have offered your assistance for. It's not a lifetime commitment. Offer what you can, and then, move forward. Now, for the acceptor, for the person receiving this notification, I just thought this point right here, which is probably my last point, it is very important for you to show appreciation. Just thank that person, thank whatever has happened, thank them for taking the time to notice. That's a really big deal. Somebody stopped, paused their entire life to look at you, to offer assistance to you, to show you something that you may not have known or maybe needed a little bit of growth in, and they took their time. Time is invaluable. They took their time to spend it with you. And I feel like you should show appreciation. Now, I'm not saying you got to take this person out to dinner. I'm not saying anything, but just a simple thank you for their time. It goes beyond measure. So those are just some little things that I wanted to, in my time of reflection this year, just listening, looking, and being present here in this life, especially nowadays where so many things we could just let go by, especially with technology and texting and all that stuff. Taking the time to look at a person, to notice when their body language is different, to give a hug, to give a smile. Those are the little things that can make a humongous difference in somebody's life. So please, notice something about yourself today that you want somebody else to notice, and notice one or two other things about somebody else, and maybe give a compliment, offer some assistance. Take your time. Take care.